Hello, Soarers. Welcome back to our 2022 March for Babies kickoff rally. I am your National Project Cradle Care Committee Chair and March of Dimes Liaison, Dr. Maisha Taylor, and I'm so excited to have another opportunity to help mothers and babies. The United States is facing a maternal health crisis. Despite innovation and technological advances, the maternal death rate in our country has consistently increased, and now it's almost doubled in the last 2 decades. The US ranks 57th in maternal mortality and Puerto Rico 63rd, behind Chile, Kuwait, and the Ukraine. For Black mothers, these numbers are more dismal. A Black woman is up to 12 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related complications than a white woman in parts of our country. It's so very important to note that this is not a poor woman or a teen mom issue. This is a Black woman issue. When corrected for socioeconomic status, educational level, access and utilization of health resources, Black women still face significant outcome disparities. The stress related to racism and social inequities contribute to higher risk of complications and death for women of color. This means at baseline, due to chronic stress of just being Black in America over our lifetime and over lifetimes, our pregnancies and our babies are adversely affected. And no conversation would be complete without addressing implicit biases and outright racism in medicine. These subconscious beliefs about groups of people or misinformation passed down in medical literature create an environment where people of color suffer in our healthcare system. Further, social determinants of health are often ignored, which disproportionately and adversely affects our communities of color. What can we do about it? Through our own essential national program, Project Cradle Care, in collaboration with the March of Dimes, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated aims to move the needle in the right direction by way of education, advocacy, and amplification of this important message so all stakeholders are held accountable. To this end, we have incorporated an implicit bias component into Project Cradle Care, and we march for babies to raise money to fund programs that support efforts to end these disparities and make the world a little safer for pregnant mothers and their babies. Source. Last year, our fundraising goal was set at $175,000. Want to know how much we actually raised? $226,644. We actually exceeded our goal with 6 weeks left in the campaign. That's phenomenal. So this year, we set a new goal of $200,000 for our centennial year. Today, we will have speakers that will bring to light the gravity of the situation in our communities. We will hear from sorors who are brave enough to share their lived experience with high-risk pregnancy and childbirth. And we wrap it up with ways you can help. So let's get started.